There may be some of you here today that aren't sure what Sudoku is, and while I wish I could stand here before you and say that Sudoku, like karate or taekwondo, was a very ancient form of martial art, if truth be told, Sudoku was a puzzle. And a very non-athletic one at that. To compete for your country at these existing World Sudoku Championships, you need to be selected and have that selection ratified by your country's member of the World Puzzle Federation. A bit more surfing, and I've discovered Australia didn't have a member of the World Puzzle Federation, so I've applied. And I've been accepted. So all of a sudden, I'm the Andrew Demetriou of Australian Sudoku. I'm the sole selector, and it's my job to organise state and national championships and pick the next Australian team for the next World Championship. For me to achieve my dream of representing Australia, all I had to do was just pick myself and 3 mates. So that's what I did. Now, we wanted to make our selection official, so we did actually hold an Australian Sudoku Championships. We held it at the OBH, which is a pub down at Cottesloe, on a Sunday afternoon. And only 4 of us turned up, so we knew we were a fair chance of making the 4-man Australian Sudoku team. I've stood up in the pub and I've opened up this little bit of paper, just gone, the team to represent Australia at the World Sudoku Championships in Goa, India is, I'm just thinking, please pick me, please pick me, please pick me. I've gone, Mick Colliss, little fist pump, yes, Mark Skippington, Hamish Sutherland and Sandy Sutherland. As a kid growing up, I didn't dream about owning my own home or having a job or getting married. I grew up dreaming about playing for Australia, and here I was, I'd been named in my first ever Australian team, and I still get goosebumps thinking about that moment. It was just such a fantastic moment for me, and one I'll never forget. So we get on board the plane and we get about an hour out of Singapore on the way to the World Championships, and I suddenly broken into a cold sweat, and Skippo's noticed it. He said, mate, what's wrong? I said, mate, I'm on my way to India to represent Australia at the World Sudoku Championships. And I'll never forget what he did. He just put his hand on my shoulder and he said, mate, I know, and you should be very proud. And I said, I am, but I don't know how to play Sudoku.